Welcome, fellow collectors, and it's time for another Haulathon find. We have today EASTMAN and LAIRD'S Teenage Mutant Turtles Adventures, Man Ray, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures, Man Ray. This guy's from the comics. But he has a history with all forms of media. Or almost all forms of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles media. As we see, this guy is in a comic book issue 2 style box because he's part of the Archie comics line. Nice little illustration here of Man Ray. We can see him in the box. Man Ray illustration. Everything using dots to make it look like a comic book, just like Slash we did earlier. Then we have other ones here, Jaguar and Dreadmon. Some Cross-Sale there on the bottom. Note they're not using the toys for Cross-Sale, they're using the cartoon, the comic images. On the bottom we have our credits. And the top we have the EASTMAN and LAIRD'S Teenage Mutant Turtles Adventures logo. So let's get the cracking this guy open. So he is titled Man Ray here. He is from the Adventures comics. There was a toy released of him, essentially, called Ray FILLET in the Playmates line in the 80s. I never had that toy. I wanted that toy. This is my, this is making up for that. And then he also appeared in the original. Look at that beautiful, beautiful comic-y CMYK background there with dots and yep. The box is empty now. Anyway, he Playmates figure called Ray FILLET. This guy was a hero in the Archie comics, and they didn't want him to be a villain in the cartoon, so they made, instead of using Ray FILLET or Man Ray here, they ended up using calling him Fish Face, I believe, or just Ray. And of course, he's kind of like an anti-hero. He said he turned good at the end or of the episode. I mean, there's one episode, but yeah. So we have Man Ray. I'm going to refer to him as Ray FILLET probably often. Here we have some extra hands for him. Various hands. We have gripping. I don't know if we have any gripping hands. Oh, these are gripping hands. Remind me of Smurfs. That's an open hand. So yeah, we have 6 extra sets of hands. I'm not going to go into all of them. Here's his tail. Some assembly is going to be required. Hopefully we don't need to soak that in hot water to get it to assemble. But Ray, Man Ray, Ray FILLET here. Like I said, this guy's going to fill in my Ray FILLET. I like sea creatures because they're weird. We're going to start by pulling out Ray's head here. So yeah, by extension, Fish Face. There's the head. I just love the it's so the cartoon style is so great. By extension, Fish Face from the 2012 series is a version of Ray FILLET here. Ray, because of the renaming of the cartoon characters to fit needs. So yep, here's his weapon of choice. Got a little turtle here. I think that was half my selling point, was just having this little sea turtle. Oh, look at him. And this guy here who looks like a crab? Shrimp? Lobster? I don't know. Forgive me. I didn't read the Archie comics. I mean, unless they were part of the that Teenage Mutant Turtles magazine thing, which I do kind of remember them being, but I don't remember them very much at all. There we go. So yeah, he's a crustacean. A fish. He's a mutant fish. He's got an angler thing. I'm trying to figure out what he is, and he's just an amalgamation of things. But he's cool. I love that Turtles came with like little mini action figures, little sidekicks. I love all those mini sidekicks. Maybe I just have a thing for like unarticulated minifigures, because I do like the Monster Eye Pocket and things like that. Okay, come on, Ray. There we go. He's out. That's empty. We can finally have a look at the figure. Set Mr. Pointy aside. So there he is. He's kind of a superhero. Yeah, they didn't want to make a hero into a villain for the series. It's a small ball joint. So they just renamed him for the cartoon. I think they just referred to him as Ray or Fish Face. Which way does that go? I go that way? Well, it's wired, definitely wired. The toy I just never ran into. I just never saw it. The Playmates figure. It's hard to stand. He's got a hell of a backpack here. Yeah, we can kind of tripod him. There we go. Give him a superhero stance. Let's lower that a little bit. Articulation-wise, this here is attached. I'm not going to try to pull it off. I don't want to do that. His head is on a ball joint because of the size of the head. It's not a whole lot of movement allowed. But of course, I would ruin the manta ray shape. His arms, we can do this. And of course, backwards articulation is limited by the fin here. Little note, rays are closely related to sharks. Or are sharks. And I could be lying. Or completely wrong. He's not cell shaded, so we don't have any separate colors back there, but he is lined like a comic book. So I like that. He has very good leg articulation there. You can do the splits forward. Of course, backward is hindered by the fin. His ankles are very loose. This is the first time I like feel comfortable moving the ankle joints around because they're just so relaxed. Ooh, that scared me, but it's okay. As we see, he is a yellow painted figure. Is he yellow? I don't know. There's paint rubbed there. That happens on Neca figures. And can we? I think that's about all we can do with the leg because of the fin, without really getting crazy. So yeah, he's always reminds me of like a superhero or a wrestler. That's Ray Fillet, not Manta Ray here. Man Ray, not Manta Ray, Man Ray. Guess he was always supposed to be a superhero. Although I like Ray Fillet better. That's just a great name. Part of the Archie series. There's little buddy. A little turtle. There's his alternate head. Kind of like that smirking head. I'll probably end up putting that on there. There's his spear gun. And than all his alternate hands, which only one of them looks like it can hold things. Sometimes I feel like they're just coming up hand gestures just so they can make more hands. But there is Ray Fillet, aka Man Ray, aka Ray, or Fish Face if we're doing some deep cuts. And that's what's in today's box. If you are still watching, please hit that like button. It would greatly help my channel. And feel free to leave comments below so you can let me know if I can do anything better to make my channel better. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.